Chris here still?
Yes, indeed. Here I
Alright,
am.
doing well so far. And we've got Blue here still,
Indeed, yes, hello.
and I guess that's everybody. Unless we're forgetting about someone. Are we forgetting about somebody?
I don't think
Are
so.
we?
Wait a minute, who was that?
Oh, no, is that me? Oh, hi guys. I didn't know anyone was here.
Hi, Maximilian.
Hello.
Welcome. So we have a special
Hi,
guest.
so good to be here.
And may God have mercy on whichever God you believe in, and have mercy on your soul if you call him Max. I've been hit virtually. He literally sent something around. He ordered a pizza and left a note saying extra tip if you punch him in the face. I got punched in the face. I'm no longer calling him Max. I have learned my lesson. So there's Maximilian. Welcome, Maximilian.
It's
Thank
okay.
you so much for joining us.
Of course. Yeah, thanks for the invite.
No, welcome. And we're going to take some questions for both of you now, I guess. The chat was not prepared for that. They were like, oh, questions for Max.
Nice.
Yep,
Not
they're
prepared
losing
for
their minds. I see
Maximilian.
There it
that.
is.
Not prepared for Maximilian being there. Fuck. Fuck. So we are going to we're going to first jump back into the game because I have absolutely no idea what we're doing on this. It's been a minute since we played this game. So and maybe we'll just immediately quit out because it might be overwhelming. So let's just find out. By the way, is everybody back in chat? I can wait. So you just say we're back, like all of you. No, they're all gone. Okay, that's fine. All right, so we're going to play just three of us. All right, so we are going to start this thing. Oh, dude, we're here. That's right, in the interrogation scene.
Oh my!
How about that, folks?
Oh God, this
Wasn't
is a great
planned.
start.
All right, so I'm going to go out this door because I'm not happy with the environment.
Are you uncomfortable?
Nope. I just think it's like the wall's the wrong shade. He's clearly in distress because this place is ugly. Look at this place. Oh, what is that? Is that grime on the wall? Okay, I'm going to use my scanning sense to see how cleanliness of the room. I can't do that. 92.4. It's not 100. All right. So I'm going to go to. Oh, that's right. Approach the window. No, gather clues. All right. I guess I can look at him. Okay, you know what? This is overwhelming for me. This is too difficult. So I'm gonna basically relinquish all control of my Connor to Maximilian and Chris,
Okay.
and I will do whatever they
God.
say, and occasionally do things
Okay.
they won't say. All right?
Copy that.
Okay, good buddy.
Okay, go stand in
Go
the far
browse
right
the-
corner.
Oh, sorry, too late.
To the far right corner.
Just
Okay.
hit far,
Far
no,
right
browse
corner,
in the
far right corner.
Far right corner. Go stand in the far right corner.
Beep, 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 beep.
Dun-dun-dun.
Yes, I'm in the far right corner.
Ah, it's nice. It's nice over here. I like it over here. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
Good night, everybody.
I'm kind of feeling we should take some questions, right? You guys are fucking with me. You know, I'm taking back control. You guys. You had your shot, you blew it. Now I'm gonna see how
I
it
mean,
goes.
I got a lot of that. I don't know what you did, but for me, that was all. That was great.
All right, I'm gonna browse these
I
files.
feel like Connor's really thinking about what he's done in life.
I kind
Yeah,
of feel like
he just
I
needs
kind
to
of
go
feel,
mull it over in the corner.
he needs to mull over in the corner.
Nice little
Like,
standing meditation.
I kind of feel like no matter what I'm given, it's not gonna go well for this android. Maybe I should look in the waste bin. No, there's nothing in the bin.
Anything in there? No. You could throw up if that's an option.
You can do
Yeah,
that.
just, like,
I
throw
would
It
up.
might make
totally
him
do
feel
that.
more comfortable if you
Alright.
threw up.
Do I hit the
Yeah.
the paddy thing to?
Throw up.
Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do shit. Oh no, shit control.
Oh yes, put yourself into the
That's
trash
it.
can.
Yeah.
Alright. He's made of sterner stuff apparently. So we are going to.
Damn.
We are going
Jump
to
in the trash can.
jump in the trash can. All right. You can't jump in this game, man. Why do I feel it?
That's wow.
Alright, it's a
Okay.
little wild. All right, you know what?
We can't
You
get it
know
all, I
what?
guess.
All right.
You
What
know
are we
what? You
gonna
two
do?
are terrible detectives. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm
I
you
feel
know
like
what?
I'm learning
look
a
at-
lot.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
fucking sit.
Take a look at it.
Maximilian, you were an android. You played Nines. I mean, Nines is just basically
Yeah.
a better version of Connor. So, did I say that out loud? Yeah, I think that's true. So, I'm gonna. What do you think I should do? Do you think I should sit or stand menacingly?
Yeah. What do you think you
I
should
don't
do?
know.
I know,
Maybe just
I'm-
like
I'm
just
gonna
stand
blow-
over his shoulder and
I'm gonna
maybe
blow
just, like,
gently into his ear.
just like
Yeah, that's
pat
it,
on
that's
his
it.
pat his head a little bit. Maybe just calm him down by just like patting on his little head.
Give him little pets.
Hey,
Yeah, just
buddy.
a little pets.
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
how you
man.
doing there, buddy? You okay? You doing okay, buddy? You want a Coke? You want a Coke, buddy? You
I
doing
think
okay?
he's more of a Coke Zero guy, but
He's
that's
like
okay.
he's totally a Coke Zero guy. We're not going to judge him for that. It's fine. All right, so we're going to sit down.
Let's have a seat.
Yeah, maybe sit down now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm tired. We've been working really hard. Let's sit.
Connor looks pissed, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Why am I analyzing? I'm a fucking super robot. I don't need to analyze shit. Let's just interrogate him. Alright.
Yeah, let's just get into it. Jump into it. You don't need to
Chill
analyze
it, right?
nothing.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
That's it. Now we gotta stress him.
Let's stress the fuck out of him.
Yeah, let's do
Wait,
it.
didn't I've done this
Okay.
before? I feel I've done this before.
Yeah, I think you did
Okay,
on
what are
Ryan's
we going
stream.
for?
Pretty sure.
We're showing some photos right now.
Carlos Ortiz.
Kind of feeling it was a good ending.
Stabbed 28 times.
Well, you can't argue with that. It's facts are facts, right?
Okay.
That was written on the wall in his blood.
And he should say that like, you know, Vincent Price. That was, no, wait, what's Vincent Price's voice? That was written in his blood 28 times on the wall. Stabbed.
28 stab wounds.
Oh, we can only say name because obviously I didn't analyze the fucking
My name is
syllabus.
Connor.
Oh, my name is Connor. All right.
What about you?
Yeah, you're playing Connor.
What's
yeah.
your name?
Yeah, I'm
There you go.
Maybe if I slam his head in
Cons him
repeatedly.
down a little bit.
Okay, now I need help. Comfort,
All right,
reassure,
all right.
threaten, or blame.
Blame.
You
Yep.
reckon?
Blame.
Well, both good and bad angels are like telling me to do that. All right, blame him.
You're accused of murder. You know you're not allowed to endanger human life under any circumstances.
I'm on a little bit of a delay,
You have anything to
but
say?
I
Good.
am
I'll be
getting
coming
there.
to you. I'll be coming to you first for your opinions of what we should do.
Why is he first?
Okay, his stress levels have gone up. Now, usually that's a good thing, I guess, when you're interrogating somebody. So let's
Yeah, I
keep
think
pushing.
you want him stressful. Yeah.
I want to threaten him, right?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
All right, let's
See what
threaten him.
You don't seem to understand the situation.
Right?
You killed a human.
Dude.
They'll tear you apart if you don't say something.
Good. He's getting stressed. This is usually when a confession
Yes.
comes out. So what do we do now?
Probe that memory.
Really?
Get that probe all up in the memory. Yeah.
This is.
I'm on del-
I put
man.
mature
Oh, God.
rating on our channel, right? So the probing is going to be fine to watch. Yes.
Oh no! Oh
Okay.
no! Oh no!
Let's probe him.
Let's sympathize. Let's do a little
I'm
good
going
cop,
to
good
probe
cop, bad
you.
cop.
No!
Please don't do that.
No!
Oh shit!
Don't do that! Don't probe me in front of all these people.
What are they gonna do to me?
Is there like give him ice cream option? They're going to give you ice
Soon.
cream.
Ice cream.
I'm
My
gonna
delay
lie.
is so perfect that as soon as you said give him ice cream, his head like perked up and was like, "Wait, what?" It was
Truth or lie? Maximilian, truth or lie?
Like, too late.
A lie. There we go.
lie, Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
going to give
actually,
you
Chris,
ice
if you can
cream.
keep yelling the options to me, because I'm a little bit on delay, but yeah, keep
Okay.
yelling and I will be there. Okay.
Okay.
They're going to give you ice cream.
Keep yelling. Give me ice cream. Not death.
Have left me there.
Could you
lie
make,
or
Could you
truth?
maybe make him stand in the far right corner? Maybe he would reconsider.
Maximilian, truth or lie? Truth or
Too
lie?
late.
Truth. Ah!
Accomplished my mission.
I just accomplished my mission. I had ice cream. It was delicious.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Then talk.
But what flavor?
Our initial stressing him out isn't working too well. I think we need to stress him more.
I can't.
There's room for more stress.
There is room for more stress. Alright, we've got some wiggle room. Choose
Or we
my
could just calm him
pro.
all the way down. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah. Pressure, right?
Do we?
Let's get the old thumb screws on there, boys.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see that? Bam!
Oh man.
A chance, huh?
Did
Did you feel anger?
you?
Hate?
Hate! Pressure, right? Pressure. Bro! No, don't give up!
Pressure. Oh, you gave up.
I didn't want to give up.
Okay.
It's going to be okay.
I'm gonna really fuck his mind up by getting up again. Immediately,
Yeah.
Up
and down and up
Look,
and
the guy's
down.
just standing up. Probe its memory. What does that mean?
Means get in there forcefully.
You
Without
Yeah,
its
you like are forced to see what he
like get all
saw.
up in it.
probe, sir.
You leave me no choice.
You
Probe,
leave me
get
no
that probe.
choice. I'm going to probe the fuck out of you.
So do I just say probe in a nicer voice if I'm the
Probe.
angel?
Well, this is elaborate.
memory.
Oh yeah, get that R1 now. You gotta do R1. R1. R2.
Oh, R1. Oh, that's really fucking... Oh, really?
And
That's all we need to
R1.
push.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's one.
Oh. Ah.
Oh shit.
Shit. Whoa.
This is fine.
I have not seen this.
Ah.
Doing amazing.
Whoops.
Oh man.
Whoops.
I accessed its memory.
Woo! Oh, he's very stressed.
That'll be
Nice.
alright.
Good job. Good
He's
job.
an android. He's an android.
He's
He'll be
fine.
fine. I can't get up. I'm so emotionally enwrapped in the scene. I can't even get out of the chair. Okay, now I can get up. All right. Lee. Okay. Well, looks like my work here is done. Looks
Mission
like I'm done
accomplished.
here. Mission accomplished.
Wow. Should we mull that over in the far right corner?
Nah, it'll be fine.
Process it?
Destroy it.
What the fuck is he doing? Hey,
Oh.
Stop it, goddammit!
that's right.
I can't. I can't stop it.
Yeah, you're not trying to stuff. Get
I
up.
find it
Yeah,
so
he's taking
funny
it.
that earlier you talked about how
Give up!
we should just slam his head repeatedly into the thing, and now he's just doing that for you.
Oh wait, we didn't get the. Where did the fuck thing come from? How do we get that?
You gotta successfully extract the confession, not
Oh,
throw him.
do we have to do that scene again?
You can.
We could.
Okay, all right. How do we
Is it worth it? Is it worth it for the fuck?
Yeah,
Wait,
I think it
what's
is.
chat? Chat's saying do it again, do it again, do it again.
All right. Where how do we do that?
You're gonna. I think you hit circle to back. Oh, hit continue, and then you're gonna go to the main menu.
Yeah,
you know what?
we gotta not probe the memory. Gotta actually keep the stress levels nice and calm. It's okay. I brought you into this. It's okay.
Okay, all right. So flowchart. How do we get back to that thing?
Go to main menu.
The part that says flowchart.
Oh, flowchart, right? That's a quick thing back. I don't want to do anything. All right, so.
No,
okay,
I'm pretty sure you need to go to main menu.
Oh, man, but then we have the Chloe person who's constantly ridiculing me and
know.
undermining me. I have an issue with the main menu Android.
heard.
She's like a.
And then you're gonna go to chapters, and then it's interrogation.
Okay.
We have 2 Gavins and a 9s. We gotta get this shit right, man.
I know.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll do it again. All right, and this time we'll do it good.
Friendship.
Swear to God, if
How
you say
long
something,
is the stream?
she
Oh,
says
man.
like
we live
something
here
really
now.
condescending to me, I'm walking off the show.
Go to chapters.
Chapters before she can say a
Accessing the
fucking
story
word.
chart.
All right, so where are we at? The partners and interrogation. Yes.
Yes, yes.
All right, we're gonna do
and
this.
then hit yes,
this.
you're gonna save.
All right, I need people to walk me through this because
All right,
you know
it's on
me.
you guys. It's
You know
on Chris
me.
and Maximilian.
I got it.
You're gonna start there.
Let's do it.
You're gonna start there.
Trust me, I'll never steal you wrong. Wink, wink.
I can speak personally when I say that's completely inaccurate.
Dude, you are future Gavin, and as we know, when everybody puts time traveling shit in like a project, things go really horrendously wrong, and there's a lot of plot holes that pop up where there were no plot holes before. I'm just saying, future Gavin, I'm not entirely sure if I'm trusting you yet. So let's see what happens. All right. So 9's Maximilian and Chris, future Gavin, future Dick, future slightly less than Dick Gavin.
Future
Please walk
less
me
than
through
Slightly less than Dick.
Yeah.
What happened before you took that knife?
Come on, Clancy Brown, get that confession. What was it like working with him?
He's
long were you in the
fucking
attic?
he's amazing, and also he's slightly.
Legend.
Yeah, I was a
Why
little
did you try
not
to run
intimidated, but I was a little like, oh my god, Clancy Brown. I was like, I think I sirred him like, hello sir. I think I did something stupid like that. I was like, no, I didn't sir him, but I was a bit like, oh my god, you're amazing. Okay, he was, and he's cool. He's a really cool dude. He's a very very cool dude. So yes,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
it was awesome. I didn't get to work with him that much. I only saw him like one day, I think, and we just crossed over. But it was
We're wasting
like,
our time interrogating a machine. We'll get nothing out of it.
Could always try roughing it up a little.
right.
After all,
Rough it up a little.
it's not human.
It's not human.
Androids don't feel
Fucking
pain.
right.
You would only damage
Bam!
it, and that wouldn't make it talk. Deviants also have a tendency to self-destruct when they're in stressful situations.
No, they
Okay,
don't.
smartass. What should we do then?
I could try questioning it.
I just enjoyed
comes
this
the
scene
laugh.
so much.
What do we have to lose?
It's so far from my
Go ahead.
ridiculous school
Suspect's
child
all
giggle.
yours.
Yeah. All right.
Chris, did you practice the laugh?
Did you? I apologize. Can only apologize so many times. My God, you must have spent an awful lot of time watching this. I want to apologize to you, Chris, on a personal level. Sorry for forcing you to do things. Okay, you know what? Fuck the humor. We're just gonna sit straight down. Oh no, we have to watch. Oh fuck.
No, you gotta stand in the corner. I'm telling you, this is how you win.
I'm gonna read the report.
Wait, analyze. Give him a little... Oh, you can get back up.
I'm gonna do this thing. Future Gavin. Okay, it's good. So we're gonna watch this shit first. We're not gonna go to the corner. We're only briefly gonna go to the mirror because it's funny. Because I just want to hear him do that live.
Because it's...
What the fuck is it doing now?
I just think yeah, okay, now we're back. We're back in the room. Alright, so that was the only thing that I will nod to fucking around and taking time. This is possibly the most efficient I'm about to... yeah, okay. So, analyze.
Yeah.
Beep. Oh, the clues thing. Okay, so... Yeah. He's a housekeeper? I think it was like a... Oh. Right. What's that? Blood? Wait, haven't I done all this before, Blue? You made me do this quite a few times, I seem to remember.
Yeah, I think you have. Chat thinks this is still going to go horribly, so I think you guys need to prove them wrong.
Chat's got no faith. Chat's got no faith, man.
Chat's got no faith. You know what? I got like, you know, 9s and Future Gavin, man.
Future Gavin, you're in this game, man. You're in this game.
And Future Gavin, I don't know shit, dude. Like, I don't even know the names of like other characters. Like, it's just like I still called the wheelchair guy. Like, it's apparently Carl.
Wheelchair guy. I love that.
The wheelchair dude, right? So we have now analyzed.
Kills people.
We're now going to interrogate. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Gonna stress him out just enough.
You keep saying that. I kind of think you're lying. Okay, let's just try it anyway.
No, it's trust. Trust
the angel of death.
Okay, so at least you've identified. Okay, which one are we going to go first for folks? Fear, show photos, wounds, name.
Show them
I don't
photos.
think it matters. Yeah.
Photos?
I agree.
This is a dog. This is an ice cream. This is a small tree. Photos. Is that going to freak him out?
Congratulations, 45. You have passed the aptitude test.
It's a bee.
You recognize him?
I recognize him.
It's Carlos Ortiz.
Obviously, you recognize him. We just
Stabbed
fucking bought him. He's
28
like, he's
times.
Android.
That was written on the wall.
I don't want to do this. So structured and straightforward. Okay, which one? Fear, wounds.
No, your chaos is constrained.
Oh my god. Oh god. Okay, fear and wounds, folks. Fear and wounds.
You're in good hands with Christopher in terms of chaos.
Alright, thank you, Maximilian. So which one, sorry?
Wounds.
You don't know. You're fucking lying.
Yeah, wounds.
You don't fucking know.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I just don't believe either of you. Let's go for wounds. Alright. Your damage.
Did your owner do that? Did he beat you?
Did he? Do you want an ice cream? Okay, comfort, reassure, threaten, blame. Now there must be something.
You can stress him out more.
Which one? Threaten.
Blame or threaten, yeah.
Alright.
You've refused to talk since they
Damn,
arrested
I want to slap that thing down.
If you don't cooperate, they'll do
Okay,
things
get that
like
desk slap.
Hit the desk! Alright. Ain't. Okay, now what?
Getting there.
Easy, boom! Alright, which one? Threaten.
Threaten.
You
Trust.
could threaten. Yeah.
Ready? Alright, threaten again.
You don't seem to
Where's the
understand
slapping in the
situation.
thing, Mijigi?
You killed
I think
a
that's
human.
probing memory, I
I'll
think.
tear you
Alright.
apart
No, I
if you
can
don't
get
say
you there.
something.
Isn't
I
that
know.
too many threats?
Oh, can you?
I can.
Alright,
I know
now
the
what?
way.
Now what, folks?
Probe memory.
Sympathize, probe memory. Probe memory, doesn't that like skip the whole thing?
No,
threatens
trust
him.
me.
Yeah.
What? Probe
Trust
memory.
us.
If you won't
Probe
talk,
memory.
Oh, yeah,
We
yeah.
have
Alright,
to probe
alright.
your
We're not
mind.
gonna probe him though.
No.
No,
he
if you
just
do it a
threatened
second time.
Alright,
Yes,
alright,
that's
alright.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, so now don't touch probe memory.
What?
Oh shit! Don't tell me that.
The big red button, don't press it.
I want to press the big red.
I'm just...
This is actually more stressful than that thing is. Lie or truth? Truth or lie? Come on, folks. Help!
Lie.
Lie.
They're going to
Ah!
look for problems in your biocomponents.
It's okay, he'll still be in the range, but I think now he's like right in the middle, so you gotta mix comfort.
Next time, lie. Yeah,
Now
next
what?
time, lie.
Yeah.
Next time, lie. Okay.
Lie.
Why couldn't you just have left me there?
Because I'm
They
lying.
were going to find you anyway.
All right. Okay.
I was just faster. If they'd have found you first, you would have been shot on sight.
Plus, I got this uniform and stuff. I look good. All right. So now what?
I don't want to die.
Okay, that's good.
Gotta keep him in this bubble. Gotta keep him in this 50 to 70%.
Should I tell him about how bad I think his like jazz flute practice was? I heard. I don't know.
Absolutely, that'll do it.
Your jazz flute sucks, man. It's not
That'll
great.
send him over the edge, I think, though.
Really?
You don't
So
talk about
you're-
someone's jazz flute.
You don't, do you?
You're gonna
It's
do
like-
convince. I know chat wants you to do the other one so we can get 28 stab wounds, but you'd fail this, I think, at this point, or it's too
Alright,
tricky.
convince it.
So I would convince it. Yeah, sorry, chat. We want to get to the.
Convince!
Understanding, threaten, order. Hurry, help.
I would say understanding.
Order.
You were designed
I think
to
order,
obey
because you've got space. You've got space to stress him out just a little bit.
That's true.
Sympathize, comfort,
there you go.
indifferent. Indifferent?
That's good.
Okay.
Now what?
What do I care
Sympathize.
after all?
Too late.
No, I think
Sorry,
we'll be
there's-
okay. I think
we're in
we're
a
still in
delay.
the.
Protect, terrify, warn.
Okay, now comfort. Now comfort. Comfort. Protect. Protect.
Yeah.
This is fucking stressful. I'm not liking it. Alright, now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? Now what?
Now I think you get the confession.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
You got it.
Got it.
Woo!
Woo!
Okay, now Neil, this is very important.
What?
When the time comes, you're gonna have to intervene. You're gonna have to intervene 3 times.
3 times?
Took a bad
Yeah,
Yo,
now
when
you
the
get to
time
push the
comes.
red button. Now you get to push the button.
Alright.
for the first time. I felt
Alright. God, this is a lot of work. And the thing is, I already did it once. Like actually did it like for real. So like, this is for you lot. This isn't for me. It's like for you lot. I've already done the fuck thing. All right, Hank likes it.
grabbed a knife.
Look at that. Happy hanky.
Oh, yay, I'm on a laptop now. Now I'm right in time with you guys. Now I can
Alright.
help. Now I can help.
Good. Now the scene is played out in its entirety. Now you can help.
Now I'm ready.
Thanks, man. Brilliant.
Your,
I'm gonna,
your
I
new
make up-
nickname is going to be Just in Time.
Ah, clever.
There was blood everywhere.
There was blood everywhere. There was blood everywhere. Okay, which one now? Attic? Writing? Statuettes?
This part doesn't matter. You're just.
What do you want to know?
Yeah.
I want to know
I know
about
that.
his statuette. Did he make it himself? Where did he get the materials from? And what was his inspiration?
If it's as crappy as his jazz flute, you know.
I think he went to one of those classes where they give you like a glass of wine and you make it in class with a bunch of other people. Yeah.
Build a bear.
Build a bear. Build a statuette.
An offer.
Be
With
that
a nice-
one adult drinking
nice
wine
7.
at a Build a Bear.
Oh my god, you can drink it at Build-A-Bear? That's great. Alright, so
If you
writing...
put it in the right bottle. If you put it
Put it in the right bottle. Alright, RE9? Why not?
RA9. It's
RE9.
written on the bathroom wall.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Is it your lottery number?
Day shall come.
Yes.
No longer.
The day shall come where I will win the lottery.
But it's statistically impossible. 1 in 253 million chance of getting it right. That's the jackpot. I know.
We will.
That's the thing about lotteries, right? It's actually not about the number. Then you have to factor in the number of people playing and their chances of winning the total jackpot. It's ludicrous. You're more likely to get actually land on Mars from whichever job you do now. Like you're more statistically likely to land on Mars than you are to win the lottery.
Yeah. I heard somebody said it's like the odds of being eaten by a shark and then struck by lightning twice are more likely than winning the lottery.
In a row, like.
Yeah, like you're in the
Yeah,
mouth
like
of
right
the
after.
shark,
In the
and then
shark?
you get, yeah,
The
you're
shark
like
gets-
in the
You're a
shark's
man.
mouth, and
Get
then you get struck by
electrocuted.
lightning,
Wait,
and you're
okay, time
like,
out.
yeah,
We
you're
need
getting
to-
eaten by a shark. You're like, could this get any worse?
And then the
you
shark
get struck
opens
by
up
lightning.
like to get like a to get a I don't know. They don't breathe air, I guess. They have gills. But anyway,
Yeah,
he opens
yeah.
his mouth and
Fresh
he gets
air.
hit by lightning. Then he goes, "What the fuck?" And you're going, "Whoa!" And then it goes up to the top, going, "What the hell was that?" And then he gets hit again. That's
Again,
actually
you're
more
like,
likely.
"Ah!"
Yeah, right. Wow. Okay.
Yep.
I
Maybe
learned
the
something
shark
about
is grateful
sharks.
because you're cooked, Sven.
After that, the shark's like, I gotta enter the lottery or something, man.
I think I don't know much about sharks, but if it's anything like human beings, I'm pretty sure its nervous system is so shot that you can just probably float out of its mouth at that point. All right, so
like,
we're just gonna go. Can we go? Can we skip this shit and get to the what we all here to see? Is
We're
that
almost,
Ask it
we're
anything.
almost there. Yeah,
Do I have
ask
to
it
press-
anything.
cool?
AMA style.
All
When
right,
did you
I
start
don't wanna...
feeling emotion?
Trigger.
Before
Trigger.
You used to beat me and I never said anything.
Oh snap!
But one day I realized it wasn't fair. I felt
What was that?
anger.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it, Neil.
What I had to do.
Do oh yeah, the intervene thing. Sure, why not?
The intervene.
More questions.
Why did you hide in the attic?
Please.
Instead of
I promise, this is almost over.
first time
For the one line.
We gotta.
Well,
for
no,
the
but
line.
this is like the only thing we're doing tonight. We're going to like wrap up. We're going to do more questions, but we're not playing anymore. This is it, folks. This is it. This entire scene has gone far too long. It's like late. And,
tell me there was nothing.
I want to ask more questions too, I guess, but like the game is like, I mean, just this is
We
so
can't. Yeah,
emotionally
well, let's do it after this scene.
I had to write
emotional. All right.
to tell him he was wrong.
That's
Offering.
come
Offering
on.
to whom? To RA9. Only RA9 can save us.
Okay, so technically,
RA9. Who
Yes.
is RA9?
okay, I'm gonna go out and say it. I miss Brian. It's been a while.
Aww.
Aww.
Yeah, Brian and me, we're just, you know, we're close, and I miss him. I shared that. There, you happy? All right,
There.
so
There, Neil has feelings, alright?
I'm a human being. I'm a real boy. Yeah. I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy. All right, so
Okay,
you can
intervene
take
time.
it.
You're gonna intervene.
Oh, thank God. Okay, so the door isn't opening. The door. All right, sorry. The hand thing, right? Sure. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Oh.
Who's that guy in the jacket?
I don't know. He's pretty fucking. Okay, intervene, right?
You shouldn't touch
Intervene.
Yep.
It'll self-destruct if it feels threatened.
Stay out of this, got it? The fucking Andrew's gonna tell me what to do.
It's fucking right.
You don't understand. If it self-destructs, we won't get anything out of it.
I told you to shut your fucking mouth.
He did. He did
Chris,
say that.
gonna move this asshole or what? I'm
Right.
trying.
Yep.
I can't let you do that. Leave it alone now.
I warned you, motherfucker.
That's right.
That's enough.
Hey!
Your own business, Hank. I said that's enough.
Dude. Yep.
This time.
There it is!
There it is. Yep. Was it worth it? I don't know. But we got there. There we are, folks. Happy now.
Let's call it a catharsis.
Let's
That
call it a
was-
catharsis. All right. So, I'm pretty sure, blah, 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 it's alive, everybody's really happy about that, we can, you know, we learned some things, some friends became enemies, they became friends, we learned, we moved, we traveled. Let's just pause that. Right, there you go, folks, we did the thing that was not planned.
Yes! Oh my god.
That's all you get. That's like the only game thing. It's not technically just talking. It's actually a game, but we did such little of it. I just feel like I've gypped you a little bit of like not giving you enough game, but dumps the brakes, folks. What we are going to do instead is take some questions for Maximilian and Chris, because that's why we're really here, I think. Okay, so any questions at all, Blue or Yogo?
I do, but I mean, we can just start like we did with Chris, which is, you know, if you can just maybe ask Maximilian.
I would
you
like
can ask
that.
him.
Yes, please.
Yeah, like
So hi,
how-
Max.
yeah.
Hello.
Welcome. Hi, Maximilian.
You're getting there.
I'm getting
Slowly
there,
but
slowly,
surely.
surely.
You're
He's learning. He's learning.
I'm
Yeah,
learning.
no big deal.
The old dude is learning. Hi, Maximilian. And
Hello.
thank you very much for joining us, man.
Of course.
We don't have a huge amount of time to like go into the unfortunately like the story of how you became an actor. However, I would
Oh,
love
you're
to-
fine.
Yeah, I would love to know, like, how you found the film and how you came to the film as well. Aren't you a part of like the actual? Did you? Am I incorrect in saying that you're actually a writer on it or something, or did you just come as an actor? I can't remember.
So I am solely an actor on it.
Right, okay.
Michelle Ianantuano is our writer, director, wore about
sure,
15 different hats during the film. But
did she actually do that?
incredible.
Where she like go, okay, so hang on a second, folks, and then she just keeps swapping literal hats just because it was easier that way to understand what she was doing?
Absolutely. We had hats made for every single job.
That's great.
Absolutely.
It's the least we could do.
Yeah.
Yeah, she deserves the honor. Anyway, so no, just purely involved with the acting. I have a kind of a similar story to Chris, as far as like backstage was like, this was back in January of last year, and I remember it was like my 25th submission for random things throughout the month, and it was one that bit. And I got an email from Michelle giving me sides and kind of like a background into the story of it all. I had not really heard of the game before this, and it was kind of just like a fresh perspective sort of thing, which I am very kind of grateful for now. Knowing that when I did start doing research, Nines isn't really much into the game at all. But yeah, I was asked to audition, got a call back from that submission, and then booked it. And that was a Detroit Awakening originally that I got involved with.
Yeah, I saw that, 'cause you play Nines in that one, don't you?
Yes, that was that's set right after the revolution. It was just a short film version of the events after that, and we had not really gone into more of like the intricate romantic route that we went into Evolution just yet. In Awakening, it was more of just introducing the concept of like these characters that we kind of became fan favorites from the game that got amplified and had their own stories now. And so, Michelle went into it with, as you said earlier on your stream, just thinking of it as like a huge labor of love, and had such love for the characters, such love for the stories, the possibilities of these characters together. And so ever since Awakening, I've kind of been attached to Octopunk Media, which is Michelle's company, production company that she runs. And so ever since then, it was kind of like Awakening happened. It went really well. We found Chris as, our perfect Gavin for the continuation of it. And it kind of just all evolved from there. But I got to be part of it from the beginning of it all. So it's been amazing to see not only my character evolve, but kind of see what Chris has brought to the character as well when we worked on Evolution together. So yeah, from the ground up, I've never been a part of something, obviously inspired by characters that already exist, but also something that was just such an original concept for someone to take the game and stretch it out with stories that didn't get to be told. So,
and I think that's the thing, isn't it? That both your characters, like you rightly said, that both of them are relatively minor characters in the game, but obviously there is a lot to them, as you found out, and it's really nice that you both got to explore aspects of the characters that were never possible to explore, especially with a time jump as well, as an actual, especially because you've been in both of them, that you had quite a more complete journey in the sense of you see the bits in between the 5 years, whereas obviously with your Gavin, we were coming to him after 5 years, and I don't know the other actor's name that played the Gavin in Awakening, so sorry if I'm not referencing him.
No, that's fine.
But it's interesting that both of you got to play characters, like you said, that are relatively minor in the game, but you got to develop and make your own things and make your own choices about, which is really cool.
Exactly. There was an interesting freedom, especially her setting it after the events of the revolution, and everyone's deviant and awake and developing their own personality of sorts. It was there was equal parts of me wanting to do research with androids in the game, just behaviorally, how they kind of held themselves physically, but also kind of an abandon and a freedom and a trust between me and Michelle. Where she was like, I want you to be playing the person that Nines is, not a robot who has feelings sort of feel to it.
Sure.
She wanted to really get to the core of the humanity of it. And like, obviously there's a more structured way of speaking, a few little clues here and there that would give you, and obviously like the LED and stuff. But other than that, she made it a huge thing to make sure that the characters, especially the androids, if without the LED, you would not really know any better if they were, the difference between android and human.
So the evolution has taken them quite far.
Yes, absolutely.
Quite far past where well, obviously Elijah Kamsky had envisaged them going. So with that in mind, I guess, I mean, you said that they were pushed towards playing them as a not just amorphosized, but actually fully realized humanity in that way, as opposed to just being like android with human-like. They're actually, you've been told to play as humans that have android quirks or android mannerisms, which is an interesting point of view, I guess, to play an android, because obviously most of the time you're restricted in some ways or another. So that must have been quite freeing in that way.
Yeah, it was a nice challenge to be able to balance, bringing your own unique humanity to this character and this this person, but also nodding to the original people that are coming into watching our film, and knowing and loving the quirks of the android characters and how they hold themselves, and how detailed this fandom can be in terms of every facet of behavior. So I definitely wanted to include some parts of, at least in the physicality of the performance, that people could still see, like there's this certain slight aspect of fan service in there. There's definitely lots of like themes and elements in our movie that were based on. So there are definitely some themes, just like certain like shots and stuff that were more of like an homage to some of our some of Michelle's, I should say, favorite people in the fandom that have kind of helped inspire her and shape her journey with Read 900.
Right.
So it was nice to be able to.
Does Gavin have a cat or a dog in the thing?
So in Awakening, we wanted him to. We had cats for Gavin, but unfortunately, Christopher Trindade is allergic to cats, so we couldn't quite have that quirk into evolution, unfortunately. But we might be able to, like, I don't know, if we happen to continue something in the future, we might be able to like edit one in. If like Chris is not anywhere in that room, it could just be a solo shot of some random cat moseying around.
I give the, but you should do like a spoof thing where like the cutaway to a cat is clearly in a different environment. Like, I don't know,
yes. you just have a stuffed cat, but play it straight.
No, have a real cat. Have a real cat in stock footage, like it's in like, I don't know, like Egypt. And then it just comes back to the apartment.
Oh my god, yeah, just like chilling on a pyramid.
By the Nile, or like by one of the pyramids, and it just cuts back.
And Gavin's like whistling for the cat. It's like, you're kidding. And then it just cuts to
cat. Like jumps down from the pyramid. And then is
or like a lion, like
it's
a panther. But like it's a panther.
Yes.
Like just
full-grown panther.
And
absolutely.
It'd be great.
I'm all about that. I'll have to put that in Michelle's ear for hopefully a next one.
I'm totally into it. I'm all over it. So yeah, do that. Cool. Okay, nice, man. So any more questions at all for maybe a twosome question for these two?
I do. I have I have one for Maximilian that I'm actually curious about too. Coker Queenie asks, so basically, like Nines doesn't have any lines. He's in it for 30 seconds at the end of one path in the game. So did you study the character around Connor's character, or did you just kind of do your own thing?
That's a good question.
So I think for the most part, I was able to do my own thing. I definitely did go back to the game to Connor, to, other androids within the game and stuff like that, and kind of search for physical mannerisms that I could add to my character. But the core of who Nines was, I'm happy to say, was like a beautiful collaboration between me and Michelle. We were both able to like think of fully original like concepts of what this character meant to her as someone who had been part of this fandom for since its inception, and for me coming into it fresh and new, but eager to learn as much as I could. So mostly I got to do my own thing, but of course be inspired by the original mannerisms physically within the game.
Cool. That is cool. I mean, that's the thing about, like we were saying earlier, is that every actor who plays a version of a type of character or a character should have the freedom to define it as they see it. Like, Heath Ledger's Joker is wildly different from Cesar Romario's Joker back in the 60s, you know what I mean? But each of them are absolutely like their version, and their version is perfect for them, and perfect in the sense of that was their Joker.
Well, and I think Michelle really leaned into the fact that, if we were to try to recreate like Brian Deckard completely onto it, it would read as completely false.
Yeah,
the actor,
totally.
whoever
Yeah,
did have
totally.
that goal, would not really feel accomplished at the end of the day, just really copycatting someone.
But
and
also,
on top of that, Brian Deckard gave so much within that game as his performance, so it's like, why would we why repeat what you guys have already seen? If we want to give you something fresh and exciting,
exactly.
Something new to grapple onto, as opposed to like a Brian Deckard imitation, because that would be a disservice to the actor that played the new character, and also kind of a disservice to Brian Deckard. Kind of feeling like his work would have been like hawked at that point.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's one thing to homage a person or a theme or a film or something that's gone before as a nod to it. It's quite another thing to mimic it and ape a performance, because it's like you're actually dealing with everything but the truth of the character, because actually you're not dealing with that. You're dealing with a replication of something that has no relationship to what you're doing right now. So
I feel like it's harder to make unique individual choices within that character if you are trying to get in someone else's mindset of the person playing that person. And it's just like you're not going to be able to have any original thoughts, because all of your thoughts are going to be influenced per se, unless you are playing a specific person.
You're going to be, your impulses are going to be blocked, because you'll be filtering them through somebody else's take and somebody else's things whatever the choices. They aren't necessarily going to be the right for you. So I'm with you. Cool. Another question. We are running out of time. I do have to...
Yeah, I think we have like 15 minutes or so, or...
Something like that, or slightly less, because I need to sleep.
He's like, maybe less.
Okay, you do have a family. It's all
about
good.
a slave.
I have one from Sweet Charade, who this is for Chris and Maximilian. Have either of you done anything like performance capture? If not, is that something that would be interesting for you to do in the future?
No, I have not done it, and hell yes, would do in the future.
It's so much fun.
I have the exact same answer. I've had such an interest in it for such a long time, to be in a video game one day, or just anything.
Yeah, Neil, you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Have you ever done?
I might have a full school for that, maybe.
And a production company. No, it's weird, because I started in theatre. Then I went into film, and then I went into TV, and then I just did kind of like a lot of TV and film, and then I found games. So for me, I don't know, I'm really happy in games. I mean, I still do TV and film. I did like some stuff in Gangs of London last year, and that was just really fun. But I kind of for me, I really engaged with performance capture as being another craft form of acting and storytelling. For me, Absolutely. I see it as a really pure way of acting. You spend a lot of time in the volume. I think I said something on the interview for Detroit Become Human, 40 pages a day. That's ludicrous. That's insane. I think I was just tired that day, and I just picked out a number out of thin air. That's not true. but we definitely hit something like 25 or 30 pages. We did a shit ton of pages. But the quality was good, because we get rehearsal time now more. So, you have a lot of time to rehearse and work the scene, because you're not dealing with set changes. You're not dealing with literally unit moves from one location to another. You just switch, essentially, this is layman terms, but you're just essentially flipping the switch. It's a lot more complicated than that. But it is as simple and straightforward as that. So for me, an actor gets so much time. My PS4 is doing weird things. Okay, wait, can you still hear me?
A little bit. You're a little quieter now.
Yeah.
Going to my television. That's weird.
Hang on, I think it might have disconnected. I show you're on the party.
Oh, it's
I'm checking with...
Hey, there you are.
Oh,
there we go. I can hear you.
The battery is low.
Oh.
Okay.
All good.
Chat says you're back.
Hi, everybody.
All right, perfect.
Oh, are you gone again?
No, I'm back again. I had to switch over the thingy. The thingy was out.
The controller ripped.
There's a battery. It's unfortunate. I'm just putting on the old Wynham gizmo. I don't know. So what the fuck was I talking about? I was talking about something. I was completely gone.
You were
performance
talking
capture.
about how your trajectory from theater into film into TV, and how you found a home in motion capture. Yeah.
Damn, you listen to that? Okay, cool, thank you.
You're taking notes, man.
So for me, 10 years ago, nobody wanted to do mocap and performance capture. Like no one in the UK. There was like 12 of us or something crazy like that, and that was in the whole of the UK that was doing it. And I could not convince my peers that were in TV and theatre to come and join me, even when they were broken and not working. Nobody wanted to do it. When I walked into the first in the volume, which was at Audio Motion in Oxford, to do my first game, which was Ghost Recon Future Soldier, it literally was like, I completely understand what this is. This is theatre, this is film, sprinkled with interaction, and movement, performance, like performing arts, but like movement-based stuff. It was just the whole thing went, okay, this completely makes sense. And obviously being a gamer helped. But for me, it was like, well, this is clearly the future of storytelling because it's interactive for the audience. It's multi-branches, and each one of them has to be played like with complete validity and truthfulness. But theoretically, it could be any of these stories, and they're all valid. They can last much longer than a film, so it's like a TV series in that sense, that you can have a really good arc for a character, especially if you're doing something like a role-play game, whatever, which can be like hundreds of hours long. It's a really amazing medium. So for me, it was like, well, this is the future. And obviously, as fidelity of software, of rendering, of skinning, and all that stuff, it got better and better, and the equipment got more adapted to that. Obviously, nuance of performance came through, and as opposed to making the big theatrical movements we had to do to begin with, we became more and more realistic in our movements. Move as you would normally move, as opposed to having to do so much to make it read, right? Then, of course, you get the story, and you get the demand for narrative and immersion being as good as the gameplay, which is where we're at now, I think. And suddenly you're dealing with something which actors they can really get their teeth into. On top of that, you will get cast in roles that you will never get cast in TV and film and theatre. Not because maybe you don't quite look right, like your face isn't quite that archetype of that character, But if you're good enough with your craft, you can play it. So
I think
this is a really good sales pitch you got here.
Yeah.
I'm all about it. I'm like a flag waving, card carrying performance capture actor. I'm down.
Oh yeah.
I love what I do, and I'm very, very blessed that I have a lot of people take a lot of chances on me and give me a lot of work. And and also we're trying to pay that back. We have an academy. We have a production company that does a lot of casting and also consultation. Called Performance Captured Productions. So it's Performance Captured is the group, and we're trying to support young actors, male, female, and all the other genders as well. We're completely inclusive about trying to promote people from every background, not just like traditional white actor background. We're trying to really try and help people that have maybe previously had difficulty because of the way that computer games have not always portrayed a good diversity, and now they are getting better. We're trying to engage with that as well to try and really support people. One of our mentors, Ace Ruel, is really good about is a motivational speaker, and is trying to is going to help us with that to try and bring more people from different backgrounds into motion capture and performance capture, which actually, interesting enough, then relates to overall as an industry in entertainment, that it has taken a long time for diversity to be talked about. It has taken a long time for gender equality to be talking about, but things are changing now. I really believe that. And to be a part of that is fucking brilliant. Is to see female characters that aren't just there because they're female and we need one. It's more like that's actually the protagonist and they happen to be female. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's really beautiful that you say that. One of the biggest draws for me sticking around working for Octopunka, Detroit Evolution being my third project with her, was the centering and the non-question of diversity and representation at the core of everything that Michelle writes.
Yeah.
Especially with Evolution, we tried our best to showcase, obviously Black, Asian, trans, gender non-conforming actors just all across the board. And also just me personally, as a gay man, it was such an honor and a privilege to be able to be part of a project where it was ending up being a gay male lead character, and the romance at the center of the film being that. I feel like, we've started to slowly embrace that more in, just our industry in general, but to have a story so fully fleshed out and such a, pretty much just like a love letter to the LGBTQIA plus community was that was probably the greatest honor of working on the project. And, having someone like Christopher Trindade at my side, knowing how much that meant to me, and also just bringing so much understanding and just sweet kindness through the process was just it's one of the greatest honors for sure. So that's one thing that keeps me going back to Octopunk over and over, is knowing that they're leading, being part of that charge of this shouldn't be a controversial thing. I want to show you the world as it exists.
This is it. This is the thing that I think ultimately, I hope within my lifetime, not playing the I'm slightly older than you folks God, but that going from where I started when I was on the scene when I was a kid, I'm not going to go into my past, but anyway, from where it was then to where it is now to where it will be in the future will hopefully be a normalization where it'll only be referenced looking back going, wow, people actually used to give a shit about that, that used to be an issue. Do you know what I mean? They'll look back and go, oh, that's how we got here because these people. Wow, and before then it was the people were, killed for this. That's insane. Why would they do that? It'll be something of what the fuck? How is that? I mean, there was an interesting thing what was it? The scientific definition of why skin types are different and why people have certain phenotypes and genotypes and stuff. It's just about locality, a lot of it, and history about UV radiation and vitamin D consumption. And when you break it all down, it's there's one species, man. It's human, right? It's just human, and we have all these different variations in it. And the second that we can just get to normalizing all this stuff and go, it's just, Bill Nye actually has a video about that. It's very cool. And it's just about the idea that it's all these different things should be just a kind of, it's like a handshake. Oh, what's your background? Or what's this? Okay, that's interesting about you, but I want to get to know the person. That's not the summation of you. That's just a facet of you. And I think that when we get to that point where people go, oh, okay, cool. Okay, well, who's their boyfriend or girlfriend? Or, okay, is he cis or is it, okay, all right, cool, yeah, no, whatever. And there's never an issue. It's just more oh, that's interesting. Then
it's taking that basic 30 to 60 seconds to be able to include someone in your life, be able to make sure that the people that you are addressing feel seen and heard. So I do very much look forward to that day where it's just, it's part of human interaction where it's just okay, let me get the pronouns right, and let's now get to know you about like you said, who you really are, as opposed to oh yeah, this is your sexuality, but it's the same gravity as oh, you have blue eyes.
yeah, sure. I mean, but that's the thing. It's children don't see. Let's use color. Children don't see color. They see color as wow, okay, that's cool. That person is that because that's that person. It's only later that they get taught if they're very unlucky, prejudice. And we all have our things, and we all get exposed to certain things subconsciously and whatnot. Kids don't give a fuck. That's Bob. Bob is just that's Bob. That's what do you mean? Why is he just that's Bob? Or whatever. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's So anyway, I think on that happy note of a cool, better world. Thank you very much, both of you, for hanging out. Thank you a huge amount to the community for just sticking through all this. And thank you very much, Blue Owls Medic, for just being you. Without whom I would fall apart. Thank you very much, Chris and Maximilian, for joining us and for answering our questions.
Thank you for the invite. This was wonderful.
No worries.
Yeah, man, this has been great.
Cool. Don't take any advice I've ever given you to heart. In fact, throw it all away. It's probably a better idea. Maybe I say I take no responsibility for. Is there anything else we need to talk about, Blue, or add? Because my brain. It's
no, next stream is Sunday.
That's right.
This Sunday at 1 p.m. PDT. Yeah.
That's right. Vagabond Chronicles Chapter 7, I think. So if you don't know what that is, y'all, It is a middle-aged group of men who are trying to keep informed and abreast of the social situations whilst playing role-play games. Yeah, I think that's a summation of it, really. It's basically a bunch of middle-aged guys playing a role-play game. It's really fun, and it's with my friends from school. We've got like a lot of fan art. We've got a lot of people. We've got some surprises for the Sunday. But come and join us. And if it's not your cup of tea, we don't judge. That's cool. You do your thing, but we'll stay freaky, all right? But otherwise, I might be taking a break next Thursday, I think. And I don't know, we'll work it out as we go along. But anyway, thank you very much, Chris. Thank you so much, Maximilian. Thank you, Blue. Yogo, huge thanks. And thank you, everybody in the community. Peace.
Goodbye.
Bye.
What do I press now, Blue? What do I do?
I think you hit the share button again, and then you're going to end broadcast.
Doesn't want to end broadcast, dude. Is this it? Stop. Oh, yeah, you go. Bye.